Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Clippers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Suns? Round one, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with, and now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Durant, Nash out there with Johnson. Then there's Marion, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5 down low. And for the Clippers, we've got Mutombo. Anthony out there with Clutch. Then there's Powell, and it's Harper in at the 1 spot. You take a look at Los Angeles. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advances.
Amen. You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Now, here's Harper. And here's Anthony from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Nash. Stoudemire outside. From downtown. The shot by Nash, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Powell for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
Marion outside. All sorts of time, and he makes that one.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. You can take over an entire game. Let's see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Lamar Odom is checked in for Norman Powell. And the Suns making a change here as well. Booker's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Marion kicks it over to Nash. Goes up on the high post. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside, Odom. Here's Clutch, defended by Nash. Nash comes with the double team. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Marion passes to Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Clutch, defended by Durant. Odom, the pass to Daniel. 6 to shoot. And here's Harper from the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Stoudemire outside. Outside, KD. With 3, Booker. Rebound by Anthony. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Mutombo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Nash in the corner. They get a hand on it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Chris Kaman's checked in for the Clippers. Maggette comes in for Anthony. And then for Phoenix, Nance comes in for Sean Marion. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Nash. Durant kicks to Booker. Stoudemire with a screen on Harper. For three, Booker. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me the best part, his competitive edge and toughness. It sets him apart nightly.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kerr's checked in. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for the Suns. And the shot goes down. 6 points for Clutch.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Poked away. And here's the fast break. Here's Kerr. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Stoudemire.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
And Kerr drops both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 10. In the corner, Nance with it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 6.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Watch, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jacks up a 3. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist from Booker.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Odom is out there with Maggette. Then there's Harper. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's Kerr in at the 2. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Stoudemire. LA has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Kaman against Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Kerr can't hit. Tipped away. And stolen by Kaman. And finished off by Kaman.
Good to see Kaman throw it down. Really showing no mercy inside.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Phoenix. Odom against Nurkic. Powell for 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Kevin Durant's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Both free throws good from Kaman.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Powell. Here's Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Durant. And it's Harper with the rebound. Clippers leading by 6. Pass to Maggette. Fires the 3. That falls. High speed that time from Harper.
And the versatile Maggette showing off the quick release there.
And here's Booker from the arc. And Maggette pulls it down.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Powell, that's good. Powell's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Good on the three-point shot.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with Dennis Johnson, you know you're going to get tenacity and intensity, especially on the defensive end. He mucks things up out there.
For the Clippers, Clutch, he's checked in for Odom. Anthony comes in for Corey Maggette. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Phoenix also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Nash is subbed in for Devin Booker.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Suns trail by 8. Johnson outside. Johnson sets the screen for Nance. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Daniel, the pass to Kerr. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Johnson. Anthony can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
And you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Clippers, Tumbo is checked in for Kane. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Kerr. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Phoenix. Marion comes in for Nance. Marion kicks to Nash. Stoudemire setting the pick for Nash. They get it back, and it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And how about the persistence on the glass? Stoudemire wanting that rebound more than anyone else.
Pass to Clutch. Here he goes. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Tips it up. Johnson grabs the board. Here's Nash. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Nash has got 6.
And how about that nice finish in traffic by Nash, showing off his soft touch.
Here's Mutombo. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Please direct your attention.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. An interesting postseason for the Clippers. Guys, how important is this? And that's a halftime.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
On the court for the Suns, you've got Nash. Durant is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Marion, and it's Johnson in at the shooting guard. Pass to Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anthony's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Clippers. Johnson down low. Powell on it. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Johnson. And the Clippers have possession. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Pass to Clutch. And that one is hammered home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Johnson outside. Back to Nash. Suns moving the ball around. KD finds Stoudemire. Over Mutombo. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Stoudemire.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Nash, the pass to KD. Here's Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Odom's checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson. And Odom's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They're leading by 8. Back to Powell. Launches it. Kevin Durant with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Johnson with it. Now Anthony defending. Comes up empty down low. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Daniel. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. I think it's Steve Nash.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Fisher's checked in for Powell. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Odom against Marion. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. And Clutch pulls it down. Clutch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Anthony from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Anthony's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And for the Suns, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Stoudemire and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Daniel. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
It's tipped. Tries to save it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Stoudemire, and Stoudemire slams it in.
A walking bucket. Stoudemire is phenomenal with the ball, scoring in so many ways and so explosive.
Pass to Mutombo. It's hauled in by the Suns. Stoudemire's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out to Anthony. Launches a three. Rebounded by Marion.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
KD with the bucket.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Daniel, the pass to Odom. Cranes the three-pointer. Odom's got his second basket of the night.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer...
Be more committed in the paint. Go block.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Maggette out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's Clutch. And it's Odom in at the three. Suns trail by 14. Pass to Johnson. Back to KD. Nice D from Odom.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Daniel. That one goes. Count it. Clutch has got 25 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And he drives in.
And I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Johnson kicks to Booker. Nurkic a screen on Maggette. And here's Booker from the arc. And Clutch pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Drops in the layup for two. He's got 29 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. A different look for the Clippers. Mutombo is checked in for Kaman. Anthony comes in for Lamar Odom. And it's Harper in for Maggette. Phoenix also making some changes. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Marion comes in for Larry Nance. Nash is subbed in for Devin Booker. Outside Durant, pulls it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Kevin Durant does such a good job of reading the defense and attacking any weakness he might anticipate.
And Anthony gets it to go.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Nash dishes to Stoudemire. Latrey. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Drives to the hoop. Daniel. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Nash. Johnson outside. Marion outside. Clock at 6. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Clutch has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Mutombo misses. Suns trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Nash against Harper. Stoudemire, the pass to Nash. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Misses the 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clutch.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Stoudemire against Mutombo. Pass to Powell. Off target with his 3. And it's Phoenix's ball. Inside. And KD throws it down.
KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Here's Daniel, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.